Hi, my name is Lizzy Laycock, and today I have the privilege of chatting to this year's winner of Male Athlete of the Year, Jack Thorpe. Born and bred in Morgai, Jack is a freestyle swimmer who won silver and bronze at the 2017 British Championships, bronze in the 2019 British Championships, and has competed twice in the Commonwealth Games, coming 7th in 2014 and winning 2 bronze medals in 2018. So, as Male Athlete of the Year, you're the esteemed recipient of the Vancouver Quaich. I guess the first thing I want to know is, are you pleased?
It's a huge honour. I think I've been nominated a few times for it and really fortunate and privileged to be recognised this time round. Yeah.
And as I just read out, you've got a pretty fantastic track record as a freestyle swimmer. So can I kind of ask how it all started and how you first got into swimming?
Yeah, so I guess it was just like a local learn to swim programme, kind of in my home area, Eastern Bartonshire. And then from there it kind of developed into club level, and it wasn't great when I was younger. Swimming really wasn't looking like it was going to be a long-term thing. I was kind of very much a late bloomer, late developer.
Well, I like the idea of you being a late bloomer. I'm 22. Maybe I'll still turn into a professional athlete swimmer. But yeah, I kind of was actually going to film that. So when did you realise that this is something that you could do competitively? Because I know you're also a sailor and have a black belt in Taekwondo. So why was swimming that really caught you?
I mean, my mum swam. My dad has nothing to do with swimming. And one of my friends in school sailed, so I kind of got into a wee bit of that, and then martial arts, taekwondo, and even rugby to an extent. It was just all the other stuff that I was kicking about doing at school and through my youth. And I just kind of, it was a coach when I was younger, maybe 12, 13, that said he saw a bit of potential, and then an ex-Scottish record holder, 50 freestyler, came in and took his place when I was around 15, 16, and then I totally transitioned into sprint freestyle and never looked back.
So I assume that you take part in freestyle swimming at uni, and I was wondering, do you think that helped you towards your glittering swimming career in any way, like the culture, anything like that?
Oh, definitely. Well, I think they both bounced off each other quite well. I mean, I had really big goals with my undergraduate. I was determined to get a first and achieve that alongside really pursuing the swimming in a big way. And I have the same prospects for my masters. I mean, I think they both complement each other in terms of the work ethic and the application, but I definitely want a lot under my belt academically as well. So I've always had the mindset to pursue both at a high level.
What do you study?
So my undergraduate was sport and recreation management, and my postgrad now is performance psychology. Kind of works quite well. So it's almost like what I'm reading into and what I'm learning and lectures I'm seeing in my own life.
Yeah, you're coming at it from all angles, aren't you? Well, speaking of the future, you've already hit the British Championships and the Commonwealth Games. Where do you want to go from here?
Well, I mean, the Olympics is obviously a huge target if and when it is going ahead. But all that being said, I mean, I've been fortunate to swim at World University Games as well in 2017. I've been to lots of international events, Spain, France, I mean, the US Nationals, all these things. I've been fortunate to have gone all over the place with lots of international opportunity. And for me now, it just comes down to whatever's presented in the near future, I'll go for and target. But you can't really plan too far ahead because you don't 100% know what's going to be going on.
So how has the pandemic impacted your ability to train?
Well, obviously, the original lockdown, when was it, March last year, around that time, was just before our trials for Olympics in April. So I'd had a huge preparation up to that point. It was probably the most ready I'd ever been in terms of international camps. But I'd just turned my hand to other things, and I've got my bike and just doing loads and loads of laps of Arthur's Seat. I'd be doing circuits in my living room, and I was also very fortunate to get back into the pool full time in July. So I've actually been training full time since July, which again has been very fortunate through the support of Scottish Swimming and the University of Edinburgh.
And for my final question, what are you going to do to celebrate your award?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a funny one. So I don't know. I mean, obviously going out and about into pubs and clubs and stuff would be great, but who knows what that's going to look like. I mean, I'd just be grateful just to get a group of mates together and have some drinks and just celebrate in that way. That would be, yeah. And I definitely tuck into the whiskey. I'm a big whiskey fan. So.
I mean, you deserve it. So.
Tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now.